Bam! What's up, guys? It's your boy DJ. What's happening? But anyway, okay. Updates on the Razor E200 ultra portable scooter that I am working on. It is not complete yet, but I'm getting close. Check it out. Okay. Now, what you may notice now is that there, hang on a second. Turn my light on. Okay. That helps out a little bit. You may notice now that the stem on this Razor E200 is now black. And the forks are now chrome. Oh, yeah. It's got metal wheels too, front and back, by the way. Yeah. Chrome forks. And the black neck. Well, that came off of a couple of scooters I got off of Facebook Marketplace. There were a couple of old school Razor E100s, whatever. There actually were really more of like the 200. So the parts were interchangeable. So I swapped goosenecks. So now I have a black one, and it's you can change the height is adjustable now, where before it was just stationary. So now I can adjust it. You can see the quick release right there. Yeah. A lot of these parts are interchangeable. So what do I have? I have a Razor E200, what do you call it? Ultralight scooter. I said it earlier, I forgot. Ultra portable. Yeah, that's the name that they're using now. You get down a little low so you can get a view from this side. And I'm not complete with it yet. It's just getting close. I still have to make a fender for the rear. There you go. Bam! Oh, yeah. Now, in here I got the Cohen 10 amp hour battery, which is nice. I got this little cheesy digital display. You can see it right there. Wait, let me take the light off so you can see what it looks like. Okay, that's the digital display. It looks good, right? But it does not read the proper voltage. It will just shut down on me, because it's lithium-ion batteries. For some reason, a lot of these throttles will not accurately read lithium-ion batteries, the proper, voltage reading or drainage amount in the battery. But anyway, my Razor E200 is coming along quite well. Again, the benefits of this scooter are 8-inch air-filled tires, front and rear. And this thing does have a chain-driven motor, as you can see. Let me show you guys. There it is right there. Okay? But if you keep it oiled well, it'll help keep some of the sound down. Now, just so you know, this right here is going to be removed. That's not going to be on the scooter at all. I'm going to touch this up with some green paint, of course. But this right here will not even be on the scooter. I'm going to eliminate that. And also eliminate those bars down there. Let me show you guys. These bars down here, right here, that hold that little box. All this is not even active. All that stuff's dead right there. I got my own custom deal going on here. My power switch is actually key ignition, as you saw earlier, right there. But yeah, what's impressive with this scooter is here. My goal was to make an ultra portable scooter with old school Razors, an old school Razor scooter, and I decided to use the E200. Why? Because it has the smallest wheels out of the adult Razor scooters. And I figured, that would make it lighter than the E200. Than the E300, should I say. So that's what I did. In here I have a 48 volt, 10 amp hour Cohen battery pack. I believe it's spelled CAOMM or something like that. I got it off of eBay. They seem to be doing quite well. I have like 3 of those batteries right there. They do really well. It's kind of cool because when I bought the battery, see if I can open this up a little bit so you can get a little view of the batteries. It's blue, like most batteries. It seems like they have a pretty decent quality to their batteries. Let me pull this down just a little bit so you can see. Yeah. Hang on a second, guys. Hang on. There it is. CAOMM. Yeah. So that's the batteries that I use for my projects, and their pricing is quite reasonable. That battery pack there costs maybe that's 10 amp hour, maybe like $110 or $100, something like that. Got a BMS in it and everything. Also, too, which is nice, I got it rigged up with, when you order the battery and you get this handlebar, or you can mount it wherever you want it. I choose to do it on the handlebar, but here's a charging port right here. Okay, so it's nice because this battery is swappable. That's the terminology everybody's using. The battery is swappable, so I can still use a battery wherever I want to use it, in multiple vehicles or whatever. So it's kind of nice to be able to do that. That's why I'm eliminating that box underneath the scooter. So to make it more sleek and more aerodynamic. That's right. But anyway, very happy with the scooter. I just got to figure out how I'm going to put a fender on this thing, and yeah, you know, it's pretty neat. Also, I meant to tell you guys this. What's kind of cool about it is this thing only weighs 33 pounds with the 10 amp hour battery. 33 pounds. That's right. 33 pounds, guys. This is lighter than some of the ultra portables they have out now. Most of them, you know, and it's got a 10 amp hour battery. So what does that tell you? You know, and it rides good. It's not as quiet as the hub motors, of course, but still, you can get around. It's better than spending $1,000 on an ultra portable. So I'm just sharing this information with you guys, those of you who may want to try it. Again, this is a Razor E200. I overvolted it to 48 volts. I'm using, I think I got a 9-tooth pinion on the sprocket. Again, this scooter right here is just for the flats, though. You do not want to ride this scooter where there are a lot of bumps in the road, because you just have that rear sprocket to deal with. But yeah, it looks quite well, and it is definitely something I'm interested in seeing. You know, how the motor does with it. Again, my thing is, the secret to having these Razor scooters and scooters that have DC motors is to keep your speed low, like 10 mile an hour. This thing will do like 20 mile an hour, maybe 21, but I'm not going to ride it like that. I'm going to keep the range in between 10 mile an hour, you know, a mobility device, you know. That way the motor stays cool. I rode it earlier. My motor temps got up to like, I think 130 was like the highest, and that was coming up an incline. So yeah, scooter, it does quite well off of 48 volts. And then when you need to have the extra punch to get out of the way, or outrun a dog or whatever, or get home just faster because there's an emergency, you can kick it in, and you can hit those 18, 19, 20 mile an hour speeds, So it is there to do if you need to do it. I just wouldn't recommend, holding those speeds for a sustained amount of time. You know what I'm saying? That way the motor doesn't overheat and burn up on you, because it will burn up on you if you keep the throttle pegged too long. So, okay, I think I'm done babbling. I just want to do a quick update on the Razor E200 ultra portable scooter that I am working on. Not completely done with it yet. All right, guys. Later.